We're already 2-0 up for the New Zealand Masters, plus friends, against Southern B. Now these two teams are playing for a spot. This is a semi-final and they're playing for a spot. The winner will go up and play for the 5th and 6th place, whereas the loser will go down and play for 7th and 8th place. Sort of like the game before this one. Currently, the Masters playing in white, so white caps, white sticks and bright togs are in possession, and we're moving up, but currently being pulled back by the refs, pushed back for a free puck for Southern B. Southern B, black caps, black sticks. We'll be taking the free puck. Let's see what they do with it. Taking it across, releasing quite late, which means that the Masters, not really Masters lady, but friend of Masters, is in there and disrupting. Lovely work there of the forward, and of course in this case it is my own team. So Kelsey Lefty made a nice little flick inside to her the forward, and it was a good drive up, but Southern B has intercepted and put it back into the corner for safety, trying to make their way up, but intercepted by the Masters players. So now driven up to the inside by the back. Southern B had taken over and we're on the way to go for a wee swim, and I would have expected that maybe to be an advantage, let them go, but the referee had called it already, so a free puck for Southern B, and the Masters ladies are being pushed back. To see who currently has possession. It looks like Masters have possession and coming out. Have a good drive up towards that back wall, but probably need to start angling in to make it into the bin. So the Masters team are joined by two younger players, Holly and Kendra, to make up numbers. It's great to see players of all ages participating in this tournament. And lovely set of play there, putting the goal in the puck in the bin to get another goal for the Masters team. Just getting ready to set up again. Looks like neither of the teams are in a great deal of hurry to get back to their own sides and get going again. It is the last game of the night, and it has been a long day. Lovely little dummy there from Southern B player, but blocked by the Masters team, looking to set up their own attack. Southern player was on a swim away, but puck taken off her by the Masters back, but it is a free puck for Southern B against the Masters, so the Masters will be pushed right back into their goal. Let's see what Southern B does with the free puck. Masters pushed back, Southern B taking the puck. Southern B going around or looking to go around the Masters players there, but not quite managing that. White Masters team is hard on defence, working hard to keep that Southern B team out of their goal bin, working their way up the wall and worked their way to their subs bench. But nice flick there from the Southern B player into the Masters tin. So that makes it 3-1. 3 for the Masters team, 1 for Southern B. Almost 6 minutes still left in the first half of this game, and I was just going to say I expect there to be a timeout called soon, and indeed Masters ladies calling it timeout just to get that extra little bit of rest in. Some players not really subbing, so that extra little timeout is quite nice as an extra little bit of rest. Right, we'll be starting in about 15 seconds. So referees are lining up again, getting ready to restart after that Southern B goal. Right, and we are off again. Masters team nice and flat on the bottom there, and both teams getting there more or less at the same time, but it has been taken to the side and we're on the wall. Both teams vying for that puck, but it looks like Masters are currently in possession, working their way up that side wall and working their way towards the Southern B team's goal. We have a call against the Southern B team, holding, obstruction. So the Masters team will get a free puck. It's not very far away really from the goal, so what shall they do with that? That was a good hit there from the Southern B team player on that Master team player. And Southern have managed to get it off to the side, find some safety against that wall, and under the subs bench of course. But Masters are now looking to drive up again in numbers. Oh, it was on the lip, and I thought maybe the Southern B team player was going to defend it out, but it was put in, and the referees are allowing that goal. So we will have a 4-1 score to the Masters. Right, so we're off again. Southern B team getting to the puck first, but Masters quickly taking possession, and we're off to the far wall. Both teams really sort of looking to find that channel there. Masters team looking to take it off that Southern B player, but Southern B player keen to connect with her own teammates obviously. Masters back in possession. Unfortunate flick not to a teammate and picked up by Southern B. Some struggle for that puck on the far wall. Looks like Southern B players holding on to that puck, but now ownership goes to the Masters. Nice flick there from the centre to the forward, who are driving it up. And we end up in the goal bin. So is that going to be? Yes, it is a goal. Two more minutes to go in this first half. And we're up 5-1 to the New Zealand Masters. Timeout for Southern B. Masters had already used their timeout for this half, so both teams get a minute of breathing with 2 minutes remaining in this half. Right, another start. Off we go. Who gets there first? Masters get there first. On the far wall again. A little bit hard to see, but I must say that I'm quite impressed with the clarity of the water still this late in the day. We really can see quite well all throughout the pool, so that's quite amazing really, and really good, because it means we have also really good footage. Nice little pick up there of the forward. Lovely team play, well connected, nice flick, and another goal for the Masters. One more minute till half time. Now it doesn't look like we will have the same problem as we had in the last game, where it was tied at the end of the time, because this is a semi, so we need a winning result either way. Southern B now at the puck first and went sideways. I must say I can't quite decide whether I prefer the far wall or the near wall, because far wall is a little bit hazier, but the near wall is behind the mesh, so sort of 6 one way, half a dozen the other, I suppose. Good defence there from Southern B. But only 1 second, and that is half time. and we are restarting. Of course, half time means that we are on the other side again, so the teams have swapped sides. So if the team you support was going left to right before, they're now going right to left. So Southern is going right to left, and Masters in white is going left to right. There was a break, so they left the wall too early, so Southern is getting pushed back a little bit too eager to get this second half started. So the Masters team is getting a free puck, and let's see what we make of that. Nice flick sideways, finding some space for themselves. Nicely done, but Southern B is working to get that puck back. It's back and forth. There is a referee's call. Can't quite make out what it is. Can't quite make out what it is, and also not which way it is going. It might potentially be related to the barrier again. Waiting what is happening, not quite sure. Not sure, it was against Southern B, so a Masters free puck, and they are moving up the pool. Southern have intercepted and trying to go the other way, but good teamwork here by the Masters to bring it back forward. They will be looking to bring it more in front of the goal, of course, rather than going up that back wall. And there we go, another lovely goal for the New Zealand Masters, and indeed that is allowed. Nicely done. Good teamwork there, bringing it up the pool, and unfortunate for Southern B that they could not keep that out. Northern B getting there first and making a bit of ground, but running into a Masters player there. Just bringing it to the side and trying to get it up to their forward with good success. But Northern B in there to frustrate that movement forward, but great little swim here from our master player. And Southern taken it to the wall and put it in the corner for safekeeping. And her teammate has picked it up, trying to work it up the wall to escape that corner. Good intercept there by the Northern player from the puck of the Master player who's trying to swing it around. Masters team, good team play, nicely laid back. Lovely flick there across and to the forwards who are putting it in the tin. Just over 4 minutes into the second half, and we will be seeing an 8-1 score on the scoreboard in favour of the New Zealand Masters. Lots of experience, of course, in this New Zealand Masters team. Many players who have played for New Zealand, but also for South Africa and for America. So lots of experience come together and really nicely working together. Good swim there from one of the younger players who's joined the team. Making some really great progress up the pool there, but Southern B has now done the same in the other direction, going for a great swim there, but intercepted by a master player. Back and forth, and now in master's position again. Good release off that puck to that forward, but the Southern B player is in there, intercepted, and we are going back into the corner. Most people up for a quick breather to reset. Unfortunately under the Southern subs bench, but Masters team working hard to get that puck into the bin. Well, Southern is working hard and defending really well to get that taken across the goal and to the other wall. Masters players stop the progress of the Southern B team, and now in pursuit of another goal. Just not made it. Just defended off the lip there. Well done by Southern B. And Masters will be looking to recycle that puck. Currently in possession of Southern B though. There was a flick forward, but intercepted by Southern B, and now intercepted again by the Masters team. And moving forward. Back to Southern being in possession, and Masters taking over. Another nice flick forward. And a call from the referees against Masters, so Southern B will get an opportunity to take a free puck, get a bit of space and launch an attack of their own. Nice little flick, but caught by the forward there. Nice swim up from the Southern B team to make their way towards the Masters goal, but Masters have regained possession and now swimming for the other goal and making great ground, but Southern B is pushing them away from the bin, but still great connection there to the wing that was following up behind. And back into the centre. Little fumble there unfortunately, but it is still going in. Referees are agreeing. It is a goal. Nicely done. Great team play there from the Masters, nicely connecting between the players. No real singular player that is doing it all by themselves, just really nice team play. Masters are calling a timeout, get another quick minute of breathing time. It is just under 6 minutes to go still, and this is the last game of the day. We'll be packing up after this and then resuming again tomorrow at 8. Resuming again tomorrow at 8, and that would be with the men's game, Central B against Mid Northern. Let's dive under. Southern B getting there first. Nice flick sideways. Keeping that momentum sideways going. But the Masters players are definitely in there trying to disrupt that. Southern B swimming to the other side. And making play. But intercepted again by the Masters team. Moving up the field. Southern have possession now again. No, back possession to the Masters team. Going for a sprint towards the goal. Nice layback to the teammate. Nice flick there. Nice connection between the players. Oh, a nice cover there from Southern B, but not enough to clear it. And it is pushed in by the Masters team. So Masters team heading double digits there with that last goal. Now 10-1 in favour of the Masters women. And we're off again this time. Masters women making it to the puck first. Nice little dummy that was, but picked up by Southern B, who are driving it to the wall and forward, only to be picked up by the Masters player. Picked up by Southern and then back to the Masters player, who are feeding it sideways to create some space, but that was picked up by the Southern B player. Now the Masters team are clearing it out and forward, connecting with that player there. But of course, Southern B is right in there, trying to disrupt that game. But moving up the wall towards the Southern B team. Nice flick there. Great connection between the team. Lovely intercept there by Southern B, but the Masters team player was still going for it. Taking it out of the corner, but put back into the corner by Southern B. We're now looking to go for a drive up the channel, but there is a call from the referee against the Masters team. Looks like a stick infringement, and Southern B is calling a timeout. Of course, they're totally entitled to having their timeout, but with 2 minutes to play, I think everyone would probably rather just either go and have some dinner or go to bed. But we will have another 30 seconds of rest for the two teams, and then have another 2 minutes to play. Of course, the 2 minutes of play can be longer than just 2 minutes, because in those last 2 minutes the clock stops whenever there is a referee's call, which was introduced to sort of avoid that time wasting that could sometimes happen, and that unsportsmanlike behaviour that would mean that a side would not really have an opportunity to equalise or get ahead. So we're back into it. Southern trying to push it sideways, but the Masters team moderating that quite well. Southern B taking it to the side, looking to connect with their players and bringing it up. The Masters team is in the air and frustrating that progress for the Southern B team. On the wall, a little bit hard to see, but Southern B team player has broken out, is going for a swim, looking to score a goal, which is a little bit of a glory goal and a consolation goal, so that is quite lovely for them. Get another run on that board, so well done to Southern B for keeping it up and fighting hard all the way to the end. We have just under 1 minute to go, and of course it's clear who the winner is going to be from this game, but it is really good to see that, you know, Southern B is not letting their heads hang and are still going hard for it, and that resulted in a lovely little goal. Sort of even at that strike there. Masters in possession though, and keeping possession up the pool. Southern team is in there looking to gain possession and maybe try for another runaway goal. They won't just have time if they get it quick, but it's not looking very likely. It looks like the score will stay as is, because that is time. So 10 goals to the New Zealand Masters team and 2 to Southern B. Awesomely done by both teams. Great team play. Nice to watch. Thank you, ladies.